Hi there, and welcome to my vlog. This is Sylvia, aka Sun Blossom. About a week ago, I decided to go and test out my gear that I plan on taking with me to the Appalachian Trail. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I went to one of our local state parks, which is about a 40-minute drive from me. And let's just say it was very humbling. Everything that you think you're gonna need, you're probably not gonna need. So, and one of the mistakes that I made was deciding to go try to hike an 8.8 mile trail in 100-degree weather. I live in Florida, and it was bad enough that I had to wait until the park opened. But I think I started at maybe around 9 o'clock, I think, and by then it was already hot. I think I got to the 3 mile mark before I decided to turn around because, I didn't want to be one of those people that needed to be rescued. Even though I had plenty of water with me, it was just way too hot to be doing that type of trail in the heat. So then I got back to the ranger station. The ranger told me that was a good idea to do because, again, I live here in Florida. Between the heat and humidity, is a no. So, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you everything that I took with me and everything that I plan on not taking with me. Um, I think actually I had already made that video, so this is the intro to the video. I am going to take my action camera with me. I've decided to take that because when I look back at some of the footage, it wasn't too bad. So the other camera is so heavy, but I like taking pictures. So I don't know what to do about that other than getting an attachment and putting it, strapping it to my backpack. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments or have any advice, then please leave them down below. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hiking the AT. This will be my first time. I just plan on section hiking at the moment. I'm going to do the Georgia section to start off with, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, again, if you have any questions or comments, then please leave them down below. Bye. Okay, so I am back. This is everything that I brought with me, which was definitely overkill. My pack was extremely heavy. I weigh 192 at 5 feet. And yeah, it was just way too much stuff. Leia, that's Princess Leia. She's sleeping. So let me give you an overview of everything that I took and everything that I won't be taking with me. So right here, I will definitely not be taking the action camera. I turned it on for one thing and realized that I hadn't even charged the battery, so it didn't even work. For my bigger camera, because I love photography, I will be getting like some kind of holster that I could put on my strap. I had it around my neck and it was just not working. Here's all like my plugs and everything, and I have an iPhone 14, which I think I'm also going to get like a Zolio. I would love to invest in the iReach Mini, but I did do a demo of the satellite and it worked, but you just never know. This is my what do you call this thing? You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is not too heavy. I actually pared that stuff down before I even left. I brought some water shoes with me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take those again or not. Let me tell you something. This is my wig that I had on. And yeah, never again, especially in the heat, because yeah, I was sweating, and yeah, this was not a good thing to bring. So, want me, when I go back out or when I hit the Appalachian, y'all know what I'm trying to say. When I hit the trail again, I'm going to try that trail again, but when it's a lot cooler, I will not be taking this. Um, this was overkill with medical stuff. Um, I did not need all of this lotion. Some of this stuff can be repackaged into smaller baggies, so it's not as heavy. My headlamps, I think I'm going to invest in ones that are USB, because these are battery operated, or at least have one that's battery operated so I don't have to be lugging around batteries. I think this is necessary, like my bear spray, pepper spray, and just ropes in case I need it. This is pretty heavy. I don't know what I could substitute this for, because it's an all-in-one multi-purpose item, but it is so heavy. This stuff I will take again with me. If you look at well, it works. Let's just say it's a pee cup or pee thingy for women, and it does work. These I will not be taking with me again. I didn't need it. These are compressed towels. You just wet them, and yeah, and they don't weigh a lot. Some of this stuff is going to come out because it is very heavy, like the mouthwash I do not need. I'm going to break that tooth brush down. I do have one. I'm black. Get ashy, so I need, and my skin gets very dry, so I feel like I need at least one thing of lotion. And like these makeup wipes, some of this stuff is just going to come out because it's kind of heavy, so I'm going to be taking some of that stuff out. The towel came in handy. Packed way too many clothes, and that's not even the clothes that are currently in the washer. Overkill with the clothes. This I need is a rain jacket and the waterproof thingy that goes over my backpack. I love this tent because it's kind of lightweight, but it is definitely not something that I would recommend on a trail like the AT, because for one, the zipper gets caught very easily inside the like the tent fabric, and I mean, it's perfect for one person. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it out again when I stay overnight. But yeah, you definitely have to be careful with the zipper. The sleeping bag, I don't know if I would take that again unless I'm somewhere where I'm sleeping in weather that's like I don't know, maybe for me would probably be about 60 below. I'm in menopause, so I have hot flashes. So I don't know if I would take the sleeping bag again. I'm gonna have to look into something that's a little bit more lightweight. And let me see. This is my pillow. That was very handy. Sleeping pad, that was very handy. I have a bear bag. I may invest in the canister. I don't know. And I always have like extra bags or whatever with me. So, trekking pole, selfie stick, I would take again with me. The trekking pole definitely came in handy. Food was overkill. The food was very heavy, and when you're on the AT, you kind of know where the towns are or whatever. And so yeah, I think I would also take some of this stuff out of the the original packing because it's very heavy. And like I have a lot of snacks and oatmeal, and it was just, this is so heavy. I would take this again, and of course my canister of fuel, and my stove worked perfectly. I had this so I could carry a water bottle and my filtration system, so I would definitely take that again, but I would have to do something with the food because it was definitely overkill. So yeah, I understand now why they tell you to, I don't even know if I mentioned it in my first video, why it is so important to put the stuff that you think you're gonna need into your backpack and try it out before you get on the trail, because it was just overkill. And yeah, so, but I'm looking forward to trying this out again with less weight. And once I do that, I will let you all know. One of the most exciting things is I got to see what the Florida National Trail was like. And but yeah, I'm in awe of people that do the AT, the PCT, and all these other trails. I love to hike. I love to walk. So I am definitely looking forward to hitting the AT, but I'm going to continue to do my research and to see more lighter options for me, because I want to be able to enjoy the trail without feeling like I'm being weighed down by all of this stuff. So until next time, take care and bye bye.